What's up, Cleveland? It's your girl, Tiffany Marie, coming to you live in effect at the Player T Show, hosted by none other than the man himself, Mr. Player T. I can tell you what you can do with those cell phone and laptops. Tune in. Come and check us out every Friday night, 9 o'clock p.m. Where you can check it out, playertshow.com.
All right, we back. Player T, that's me, Hollywood in the hood. What's good? We got a great show tonight, and like I said at the onset of the show, we have the family of the young man, Mr. Christopher Kimble, who was recently ran over and killed, basically murdered by the East Cleveland Police Department, who have yet to take any responsibility for what they've done and what an amount of hurt that they've caused a family and a city, you know. And we're here to answer to that right now with, you know, LJ, better known as Bud right here. Hey, I appreciate you for coming. LJ Moore, that is.
Appreciate you for having me. Thanks, man.
Man, I appreciate you. Now, they've been having several like vigils and community get-togethers up at the scene where it happened, Euclid and Superior, at a major intersection. And on the web, they've been talking about how it's not safe for pedestrians.
Yeah.
Ones that's catching the bus and the train to run across the street, you know, and you got the cars speeding down Superior to make it to the casino to lose their money.
Then half of the lights don't work in East Cleveland.
I mean, yeah, that's all cool and all, but it's the same thing like how the like major media and the press was coming at me talking about the traffic lights and all this and that. But I feel like we all know that the urban community already been damaged before death. Let's not use my nephew as a poster child for a pothole, a bullet hole in the stop sign.
That's what I got out
of
it. When looking at, you know, what went on and everything. That's what I got, that they were trying to simply turn this into a civil thing. Yeah. You know, we need more traffic lights. We need the potholes straight. You know, we need insurance on the police cars.
Exactly.
I mean, come on, hold up, wait a minute. What about the egregious actions of a police officer that ran over a child, basically, 22 years old?
Yeah, my family feels very, very disrespected, you know, because, like, they show no regard to us in any way. You know, they haven't.
Tell me how, when it happened, how did you get notified? How did mom, that's your sister, right?
Yeah, man.
How did you get notified? I hate to make you.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool, man, because, like, you know, we living in the war every day.
Okay,
You know, come on, I'm a black American. I'm a black man in America. We
That's
living in the war every day. And like I said, I tackle these issues all the time. In the
Before
hood.
this.
Yeah, in the hood where it counted. Not on no major platform or nothing. You catch me and it's rolling up, dropping the jewels to the youth. You know, when Farrakhan was down here, the youngsters over there on that side of the town where he was talking, they asked me to talk. They said, "How let me drop some of that real shit?" You know what I'm saying? So I dropped the lingo on it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's just real. I ain't comparing myself to other, but that's something they need to get on top of, pass it down to the youth. But my sister and stuff, like everybody, like my sister, for one, she had the night my nephew died, October 3rd. It was a Saturday, you know. My sister had just come from a wedding. Her and her husband, you know, they just come from a wedding. And they get in the house and they was chilling or whatnot. And watching the news came on. And they see the accident. You know what I'm saying? My sister like, damn, they done fucked that man up, whoever he is. She like, damn, that's sad. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing my sister said. That was Saturday.
Wow.
You know?
Yeah.
But by Sunday morning, my mom looking for him, his grandmother, you know what I'm saying? My sister, his mother looking for him.
Right.
My brother, his uncle. Everybody's just wondering where he at because he's supposed to have been somewhere, you know?
Right.
So we already looking for him out of concern. Now, this Monday, I really had no clue that he's, like, MIA, actually. Excuse me.
Right.
So, like, I had no clue that he's really MIA.
Yeah.
So I get a phone call from my brother. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just worried because we hearing the rumors about the unidentified men from the accident and stuff like that. So we just all really just wondering. So now our attendance is up extra. She's calling them, everybody calling them and stuff like that.
Calling the city.
Yeah, they calling the
calling the family.
Calling family. They calling around, calling the local jail, calling hospitals.
Right.
Let me put emphasis on that, hospitals.
Right.
everywhere, you know, police station. She even made a quick report looking for him because, like, it was very, very unusual. He only been in town for a few weeks. He just came back from New Orleans, you know. So, like, that Monday morning, I get a call that everybody looking for him. Have I seen or heard from him? You know, even his best friend, his right-hand man, they've been over my cousin's house for the last couple of days and everything. He even looking for him. Right. You know, so, like.
Did you have any inclination, like, in the back of your mind, because I know you can't really speak for others, in the back of your mind, were you fearing the worst that that the body, that what happened with the police might have had something to do with
not exactly that incident, me personally, not exactly that incident, but, you know, I had some kind of, like, you know, some kind of
feeling inside.
Some kind of feeling once they told me, like, they haven't heard from him. I just began to worry, just to, you know, got to be tough for everybody.
Right.
You know, so it got fishy to me in the back of my head. Like, that's very, very unusual. It's not like him to not communicate, especially, like, he ain't come pick up his money. He had money at the house. You know what I'm saying? So everybody waiting. He definitely come to get his couple dollars. You know, it's real out here.
Yeah, right.
He's not a hustler or nothing like that, so anytime he got opportunity to get some money for anything, any way that he earned it, he's definitely going to tackle it. You know what I'm saying? So it's really, really fishy.
Right.
So once they said that he ain't come get his money, I got a eerie pit in my stomach, feeling in the middle of my stomach. Then my mom called me and told me, like, yeah, they found him in the morgue. Because I even called the morgue personally. I called the morgue and identified him and all that and stuff. And they gave me some kind of runaround. They spent me.
They spent you?
They spent me. First and foremost, because I asked you about him, I gave the total description of him.
Total description of him?
Yeah, I say light-skinned brother, about 6'3", 6'4", 200 pounds, chinky eyes, you know. Got a tattoo, you know what I'm saying?
Told him he had a distinguishable tattoo.
And all that. I said all this.
And what they say, no, Mr.
I say, next thing I know, I say, hello? Hello? They say, yeah, how can I help you? I said, are you the person I was just talking to? They said, how can I help you?
Wow.
I'm like, you know, so now I'm thinking I'm just delirious in the state of pain. You know, I don't think I'm in my right mind because I'm nervous because of what I'm calling about. So, of course, you know, I'm not ready to make this call to the morgue about my nephew. I'm only 11 years older than, you know what I'm saying? So, come on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, maybe I'm tripping. So I repeat myself again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We'll see what slipped out me right at that instant. I usually be on top of stuff like that. Is that, like, after I gave a description, you said, we have no information that we could give to you, blase woo. What's your nephew's address? You know what I mean? So I say something like, so now I'm really like, hold on, now I'm fishing because it's like you playing tease.
Yeah, you're saying we don't have no information for you, but you're asking me for an address.
Exactly. So, you know, I'm looking for my nephew. So
fill out some paper. Sounds suspicious to me.
Sounds suspicious.
Sound like selling organs or something.
Exactly.
You know, sound like stuffing organs, you know.
Exactly. Because
forging paperwork or something. I don't know. I hate to put accusations out there. Yeah. I'm just saying what it sounds like.
What it sounds like, what it seems to be.
What it seems.
You know, they're saying they allegedly didn't have any identification of his cell phone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you know for a fact that he had a tablet and a cell phone on him. And you know what I'm saying? And
had a tablet and a cell phone. And probably a state ID.
It's definitely a state ID.
Definitely a state ID.
I personally know this last time I was at my mom's house.
6'2", 6'3".
6'3", 6'4".
So 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah, 6'3" and a half probably.
You can't mistake that. 6'3", 6'4", 200-something pounds. Tattoo that's distinguishable.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. My sister had to beg to identify him. You know, like
your sister had to beg the city to identify him.
They didn't want to let her identify him physically, like eyeball to eyeball, see her own baby. You know what I mean? They really didn't have to really beg and twist their arm.
Went down to the morgue.
Yeah.
And they gave her the runaround before she was able to go?
They gave her the runaround. How long did it take? All kinds of stuff. About 35, 40 minutes. You know, they really had to turn up. Like, you really had to beg. She really had to beg.
Was your sister making a scene? Because it'd be quite understandable in that moment in time.
I really absolutely wouldn't say, be able to
like,
say,
I know she was upset.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay, that's cool. You know. Now, okay, but they finally did give her an opportunity.
Yeah, they were trying to tell her that they couldn't let her see her because they already identified them so-and-so through fingerprint analysis or whatever. I don't know what they told her exactly because I wasn't there on the spot. You know what I'm saying? on my way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting third.
Right there, that alone needs to be revisited.
That's very disrespectful. You know,
that's,
just
that's,
like
that's,
man,
that's
you disrespecting us, man. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all really sweeping it under the rug, man. You know.
Now I want to jump ahead a little bit and then come back. Now the mayor of EC is Gary Norton, and Gary is a petite guy. He's a family man. But he's been in battle with a lot of challenges in his since he's been in office. And did he speak with the family?
No one has contacted us.
No one?
No one. No official. No city official in any manner. Not even a councilman.
Not even a councilman.
My sister is a Shaw High School alum. You know, everybody that saw it says it happened. The car was driving at a high rate of speed with no lights.
Right.
Hit my nephew.
No lights, no
lights, no sirens.
Right.
Of course, you know how busy the traffic is up there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Period. Whether the lights fixed or not, it's a high traffic area. So for one, you're wrong for being in any corner like that in any given situation, by a bus stop or whatever the case may be. Anyhow, but he was going in a high rate of speed. Hit my nephew. No lights, no sirens, no warning. Got out the car, examined his vehicle. This is what every witness says. He hit my nephew, got out the car, and examined his vehicle. First. Period.
Are you serious?
No one to this day has said that the officer went over there physically looked at my nephew or anything. He got out the car and examined his vehicle. Shrugged the shook his head at his vehicle. You understand what I'm saying? It took the second unit to come up there and perform CPR, try to do anything. That's when the ambulance.
Second unit. So the officer that hit him didn't even perform CPR.
Didn't even acknowledge him.
Egregious. Now you say your sister's here, Elisa. Now what you were going to say, Elisa?
I was speaking on a young lady that had the whole footage of the accident when it happened, how he got out the car, checked the car, didn't tend to my nephew or anything. What they did was she spoke up and she said she had the video footage and stuff. They found out that she had a warrant. They arrested her, confiscated her property, her telephone, which had the video footage.
Tell us a little bit about the background of Christopher. That's important to know, in case you didn't know, because a lot of people want to talk about, maybe the cop was handling police business and that's a casualty of war. Who gives a damn?
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't. There was no call.
Oh, it's no call. He wasn't no criminal
emergency
police
calls except for the call.
Even if it was.
Wow. He wasn't chasing culinary arts.
About to go to school for culinary arts.
He's just carefree. He was good on top of his stuff, man. You know.
Now you guys got a fund to help the family with costs. He had a child.
Yeah.
So give us that information, how they can help, how someone can help the family.
Anyone who wants to help, we'd greatly appreciate it. At GoFundMe Christopher Kimble Jr. You know the website GoFundMe/Christopher Kimble Jr. It'll be greatly appreciated.
Now, how you spell Kimble?
Kimble.
Go there, GoFundMe. Y'all familiar? Y'all always go there. You went there to help one of the not Lisa left eye. What was them three TLC?
Mm-hmm.
What y'all?
Chili and them.
Yeah.
T-Boz and them.
Yeah, they had a new album. Y'all went and funded that. Y'all funded that,
man. Humility. Y'all, at least y'all know it's going somewhere for real. It ain't going in one of the little imaginary jars. You know.
Well, but they gotta know, man. You've been a fighter on the front lines long before your nephew.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Because this hit home in your living room, like you said.
Yeah, this hit me.
But you've been a fighter about all these injustices before this took place.
Yeah, of course. I'm always about us uplifting the culture, cause awareness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trying to tell people we need to circulate the black dollar. You know what I'm saying?
Has it turned up on you? Has the fire turned up on you?
That's a good question, man. You know, it's because it's already getting more relevant each day. If you aware, conscious is what they call it or whatnot. If you aware, know what's going on. If you got any bit of knowledge about anything that they doing, conspiracy theorists, anything you want to call it, whatnot. You should be seeing that every day is getting closer to revolution. It's gonna pop. The cops is acting like Demolition Man. They acting like Judge Dredd. It's real. It's here.